Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. When you are seeing this, it is actually my 30th birthday. So we should be in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to see the Backstreet Boys. I'm sure I've mentioned it if you follow me on any of my social medias or even on here. We are going to a Backstreet Boys concert. It's going to be me, my husband, my best friend, and my cousin. So we are super stoked about that. And we're actually, like, we got a hotel room for the weekend and we're just kind of gonna chill. Hopefully they have a really nice pool and just kind of have like a relaxing, fun weekend. So I'm really excited about that. For this video, which falls on my 30th birthday, I figured I would do 30 things I've learned in my 30 years. I actually wrote it down, and this is funny because I bought this planner. I always buy a planner every year. What is that? I buy a planner every year and I never use it. And when I was looking through this, I started using it this month. But I did use it in January. I'm always hopeful in January. Didn't use it until August. So, it has little cute little things in it. It says no problem, llama. But I wrote down all of my stuff on here. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. Just kind of like go through them. So let's do this. And I wrote down, life is short, appreciate it. The good, the bad, the complicated, the wonderful, everything, all of it. Like the second one, and it makes me laugh that this is like the second thing that came to mind, just because it's really been something that I tell myself every year that I've learned, and then every year I'm like, Kim, like, don't forget, like, there's a reason, and that's gonna be people come and go, and that's okay. Not everyone's meant to be in your whole story. Not everyone's meant to be in every chapter of your life. And you have to learn to let people go on and do what they need to do, and if that means no longer being part of your story, then that's okay. Like, appreciate the time you had with them and then just let it go. Whether it's relationship, friendships, whether it's jobs, whatever it is, there's a time and season for everything, and you've really just gotta appreciate it while it's there. And once it's gone, let it go. That's gonna be my third thing. What is meant for you will always be for you. No one can take away your blessings. Whether that's a new job opportunity, whether that's anything, really, what's meant for you will always be for you. God will provide, the universe provides. And there's been tons of moments in my life where I thought I wanted something and then it turns out that I really didn't, and it wasn't meant for me. It wasn't meant for my life. It wasn't meant for that moment. So, yeah. Sorry. 4, be kind to yourself. I'm my worst self-critic. Like, I can just really tear myself down. But again, it kind of goes back to, is that how I want to live my life in this short time that I have here? So just learn to be kind to yourself. Happiness is an inside job. No one can make you happy. That's all inside, unfortunately. And it's hard and it's complicated. But yes, you can own lavish things, and money can take you far, but true happiness comes from inside. Don't compare yourself to others. Everybody's on their own journey. And that kind of chimes into all the other things where be kind to yourself. Like, just because somebody is, I don't know, has their PhD by 28 and you're still working on your associate's degree, it's okay. Like, people are all in their own little path, and you just gotta be grateful for them and just keep doing you. Keep doing you. Do it even when it's scary. This one I struggle with, definitely. And it's not just like this. I've talked about this in my social medias, like YouTube stuff. Like, that's scary to me. Like, this is intimidating. But do it anyways. Failing at something, do it anyway. Like, being afraid to fail at something, do it anyways. Like, it all kind of chimes back to, we're only here once, man. Like, that's all, as far as we know, we're only here once. So even if it's scary, even if it's hard, do it anyways. and whatever happens, happens, you know? We're just throwing cliches in here. This is a cliche. 30 cliches. Drink water. Your body needs water. Let's just all try to drink more water. I know it's a struggle for me, but let's drink water. Be nice even when they don't deserve it. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging. There has been moments in my life where I've allowed my pettiness and my immaturity get the best of me, but we've got to try to be nice to even the people that don't deserve it, because that's more reflection to us. And let their unkindness, insecurity, let God handle that. Like, that's not our job. So God loves you. He is always with you. You are loved and you are cared for. God loves you and God cares for you. Bad day, not a bad life. Learn to communicate your feelings. People can't read your mind. I know it's tough, but communicate them. Evaluate how you truly feel and communicate them. Tell, whether it's your partner or your family member, whatever, they can't read your mind and they can't help you, or they can't love you the way you need to be loved if you are unable to communicate that. Saying no is okay. Oh, this is a tough one for me. Like, because I have this thing where, like, I like to be really kind, but I don't like to be taken advantage of. So that sassy side of me sometimes gets me in trouble, and sometimes she's a little too sassy, okay? But I've learned that saying no is not being mean, unkind. If it's not okay with me and I don't want to do it, saying no is okay. And on the flip side of that, when someone says no to you, it's okay. If they don't want to go and grab coffee with you, it's okay. Each way, you gotta learn to say no, you gotta learn to accept no. If I have more than 1 cup of coffee a day, I will have a panic attack. It will trigger a panic attack. So Kim, get yourself together. You are 30 years old. Do not drink more than 1 coffee a day. I know, it's sad. Hot fudge is the best ice cream topping ever. Period. Point blank. Oh, it is so delicious. And don't give me this BS of like you warmed up. I want it to be hot fudge on ice cold ice cream. Oh, delicious. You feel great when you go to bed early. Embrace the change. Change is good. You can achieve whatever you put your mind to. You really, really can. And I know that. And I still struggle with that. Because there's different things in my life where I was so, yes, I got this and I did it and I succeeded. So I know I can. I know when I'm putting everything I have, when I've decided this is what I want, it always happens. This next one is take a lot of photos. I know in this like day and age of like social media and whatnot that like having your phone can be like too much, but taking a lot of photos doesn't mean that you have to always be like on social media. This year I lost someone that has loved me every day of my life, and I've loved her, and it's my first loss. It's my first experience with death with somebody that I love. Once you're gone or they're gone, all you have left are their photos and the memories of them. So after experiencing that, I would definitely say take a lot of photos. Yes, be in the moment, but take a lot of photos, and so you can remember, like, take a lot of photos. Travel as much as possible. See new places, trying new foods. Like, I love traveling. I think it's something that, it's a type of happiness that money can buy. 13 minutes is a perfect time to boil an egg, but the water has to be boiling. You can't put that egg in there before it's boiling. It's gotta boil 13 minutes, perfect boiled egg. You always feel better after a workout. This next one is for my 16 to 19-year-old self, that boy is not worth your tears. I know it feels like the end of the world. It feels like it, and it's just all consuming, but he ain't worth it. You will find someone that loves you and wants to be with you. You do not need to sit here and try to convince someone to be with you or shed tears because they don't want to be with you. He ain't worth it. Move on. Dancing heals the soul. There is something magical about dancing that just makes you feel alive. Read more books. And I think it's supposed to help you sleep better. Just saying. Consuming media that feels good. Just find things that make you feel good. If you're scrolling through Instagram and you feel like, damn, all these people are like living the high life and like, what the hell am I doing? I understand. And if that's making you feel that way, hide it, block it, do whatever you gotta do, because like social media isn't real. Again, we're rolling back to life's too short and sitting here being insecure and just watching these people like living their best life, which is amazing and good for you. But if it's making you feel some type of way, turn it off, delete it, block it, do whatever you gotta do. Like, just take care of yourself. You have to wear comfy shoes to theme parks. Being alone is okay. Learning that I don't really need anyone. My happiness, again, like I said, is an inside job. So I don't need someone to make me happy. Do I like to be around my family, my friends, and I like being around people, but I also like being alone. And being alone and recharging and saying no to that coffee and saying yes to just laying in bed watching Netflix, like, that is okay. Pay those credit cards off. Trust is easily broken. Okay, I hope that was 30. On my list, I kind of like jumped around. All right, that is the end of the 30 things I learned for my 30th birthday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very grateful, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.